Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Lawrenceville, Georgia. A very special night here, senior night, and I'm joined by two very special seniors, and Elisa Randel and Sophie Hoare, our Grizzlies of the day here. First of all, nobody brought me a flag. What are you guys wearing here?
They are New Zealand flags, Sophie's hometown, so we're repping New Zealand today.
My mom sent them to me.
Oh, an absolute spectacular day here. I want to get to all the emotions. I want to get all the excitement. I want to get all the energy. But this morning, I'll let both of you go here. Sophie first. This morning you woke up. What was the first thought that came to mind? That this is one of the last games I'm going to play on this pitch. It's my senior day. I'm wearing a captain's band. What was going through your mind throughout the day?
I was so nervous. I was trying to do my homework and I was losing focus, so I ended up shutting my computer and I was scrolling through Instagram and then I was still losing focus and I was very nervous.
What about you walking down that hill here this afternoon?
I was equally as nervous, but pretty excited, honestly. I mean, Lindsey Wilson was a good game last year, so I was just ready to get things going and really get into the festivities of the day and get playing.
Well, the festivities of the day had the two of you honored before the match, and a very appropriately so. Your family extremely involved, a very nice surprise that happened for you. But what was it like walking down that field, having your teammates on you, and then getting a nice surprise from your family back home in New Zealand?
It was awesome. I mean, I know my family's upset they couldn't be here, but I'm really happy I got to walk out with Elisa's family because they treat me like a part of their family as well, and that's awesome. It was a little scary turning around and seeing my family's faces on T-shirts, if I'm being honest. But it was super nice, and I know my mum's going to be excited to see that reaction on the video.
Not quite halfway across the world, but across this country, your family comes and visits you. How important was it to have them here tonight?
I mean, it's so important having them there, and it was so exciting. My brother and his girlfriend and their baby made the trip, so I got to see my niece for the first time since May, and my parents all came, and all the supporters, and I know everyone at home was watching too, so it's just really great being able to have that
we
privilege.
had fire trucks and K9 units, and the GGC percussion was here to make it a very special night for the two of you. You get to start. What was the energy like there the first 10, 15 minutes of the match, especially having Joy playing closer to you at center back? What was the strategy?
It's definitely, I really like playing with Joy in the back. She's such a strong player. Sometimes she's a little too confident, but, I mean, no one can knock her in the back line. Like, she's barely has a fault back there, and so it's really nice playing with her back there. But we also know she's so good at offense as well. So,
what was the moment like? Was it more intense? Was it less stressful when Kiki gets another goal in back-to-back games in that 21st minute?
It was insane. I was screaming, and I just want them to look at me so that I could wave at them and give them a thumbs up, but they never do. So I'm just kind of jumping and yelling. It was definitely the first couple of minutes after that, very nervous, trying to keep everyone composed, trying to talk as much as I can, make sure we keep everyone touch tight in their back line. But I think we held out well. First half was definitely a very solid half for us.
We've seen her come on strong here at the midpoint of the week, and we can date this story back to 3 years ago when you started your sophomore year, she started the senior year or her junior year, then you guys here splitting time senior season. Who said what, and who made the adjustment, and how'd the conversation go at halftime here tonight?
It was kind of predetermined that Alyssa was going to go in the second half. I mean, we're both peaking right now, and so it's really hard for them to decide, and we understand that, and we both just want to get out there and play as well as we can.
I don't know that I've ever seen anything like it. Two such good friends that are both captains, that are both seniors, that have played the same exact position, vying for playing time, but you guys work so well together. When you went out there for that second half, what kind of confidence did you have with that 1-0 lead?
Oh, I mean, it's great having a 1-0 lead, but 1-0 lead, especially against a team like Lindsey Wilson, is just such a dangerous position to be in because the game can change at any time, and Lindsey is just such a powerhouse that they're never counted out. So I was just trying to stay calm back there and make sure we started strong again. We got our composure pretty early, and we were actually doing pretty well in the back. And then it was just hanging on to the end. About midway through that half, there's a couple of longer injuries that took some time that slowed the game down a lot, and it was just staying focused through that. But really, it was just hanging on to the end. The last 10, 15 minutes was just ride or die, and we did what we had to do to keep them out of the net. And, we come away with the win, which is always exciting 2 years in a row on senior night.
It's unbelievable. As underdogs against Lindsey Wilson, one of our biggest upsets in program history. And one of the reasons that happened is you made back-to-back saves in the 80th plus minute, that you used your glove, you used the crossbar. I want to know what Sophie thought from the sideline when you saw her make both those saves. Can you describe those for me?
We were screaming over there. Gabby jumped on my back. We're all, oh my God, did that just happen? It was very exciting. I mean, I love to see her do well. Just either one of us, whenever one of us is in the net, we want the best for this team. And so if that means cheering on the other one when they make a ridiculous save, we're going to do it.
I know Sophie has seen the bench empty toward her in the AI championship. You got to experience that tonight. The horn goes off, the Grizzlies are victorious, and here comes the whole team. What's that like?
I mean, it's exhilarating, but it's really a team win. But it's kind of nice knowing that I made 2 big saves at the end that really kept us in it and got us, honestly, with 3 minutes left or 5 minutes left, whatever it was, getting that second win of just, okay, we can really do this. We can power through to the end. So it was really great seeing those girls coming down at the end. But really, it's just a team celebration. I mean, we worked hard for that one, and we pulled it off. So.
Well, we pulled it off indeed. Once again, an upset over Lindsey Wilson, 1-0 on senior night in October. It's just remarkable under the similar circumstances that's happened again. I'm so proud of both you two and what you've been able to do to represent this program and come away with a big win here. And this is it's not the end. We're just going to start turning the corner here to postseason play. But for tonight, we celebrate. And I will walk off this set, and you guys have all the shout-outs you want. Go right ahead. Who wants to go first?
Sophie can go.
Oops, Sophie goes first.
Okay.
You went first in goal tonight. You go first in shout-outs. Go ahead.
Okay, definitely shout out to my family at home. I know they're all watching, and you guys did something amazing tonight getting over here. And even if you couldn't physically be here, your presence over here was definitely felt on the field. Shout out to Coley, Luca, my nephew, Kobe, dad, mom, sister, clearly. Shout out to Alyssa's family, too, for being here, walking me out, treating me like their own. So
you're up.
All right. Well, of course, I've got to get the shout out to my parents over there who made the long trek over, and then my brother and his girlfriend and my niece Aaliyah. It's her first time on an airplane at 7 months, and she made it, and it sounds like she took it like a champ. And then just shout out to all of my family members at home. I know you're all tuned in, watching, and then our teammates here that make us better every day, and especially Sophie and our coaches. I mean, we all work hard here as a program, so just shout out to the whole team as well.
Ladies, congratulations.
Oh.
The glory goes, sorry, I don't want to mess up the regalia there, but thank you very much.
Thank you so much,
Greatly
Matt.
appreciated. The glory goes to the Grizzlies by a final score of 1-0 in another upset of top 10 ranked Lindsey Wilson.